Adding a distributed resources activity. An activity in GAPP is a record of your faithfulness to the Great Commission and the fruit of your labor. By adding activities in GAPP, you are better able to increase your vision of God's work, inform your prayers about God's work, improve your preparation for God's work, and invite others to participate in God's work. To record a distributed resources activity in GAPP, select the appropriate team from the side menu and select Activities. Now select the Create Activity button at the top of the screen. From the drop-down list of core task categories, select Entry, and in the pop-out menu, select Distributed Resources. In the Contributors section, select the Add Member symbol and the search box to include anyone else from the team who was with you. Select the Add Members button. To prevent double counting of an activity, only one person should enter an activity, and be sure to add all the other people who are involved as contributors. In the Location section, select the Default or Current button to use one of those preset locations. If neither of those is the correct location where the activity happened, select the Location selector to search for a different location. You can search for the location in the search box, or you can move and zoom on the map to select the correct location. When you have the right location, select Continue. In the When section, enter the date, date range, or time range over which the activity occurred. In the Resource Details section, enter the number of resources given. You can type in the amount or use the plus and minus buttons to enter the number. In the Types of Resources Given section, select all the types that apply to the activity. In the Language of Resource section, select the language of the resource. If there were multiple resources, you can add them using the Repeat button. In the Focus, People Groups, Languages and Religious Backgrounds section, you can select the particular group or groups you are distributing resources to. For People Group, you can select one of your defaults, or use the other option to select a different people group from the list. By default, this brings up the people groups that GAPP knows are near the location you selected, but if the people group you are looking for is still not in the list, you can select the search box and type the name of the people group you are looking for. Of course, if you don't know the people group, you can leave it as unknown. For language, you can select one of your defaults, or use the other option to select a different language from the list. By default, this brings up the languages that GAPP knows are near the location you selected. But if the language you're looking for is still not in the list, you can select the search box and type the name of the language you're looking for. Of course, if you don't know the language, you can leave it as unknown. For religious background, you can select one of your defaults, or use the other option to select a different religion from the list. By default, this brings up the religions that GAPP knows are near the location you selected. But if the religion you are looking for is still not in the list, you can select the search box and type the name of the religion you are looking for. And of course, if you don't know the religion, you can leave it as unknown. If there were multiple focus people groups, languages, or religions, add them using the Repeat button. In the Global Segments section, you can optionally select any social segments that received resources. In the Comments box, explain the activity in more detail, and select Submit. You will then return to your team dashboard with an activity created successfully notification at the bottom of the screen. If you make a mistake, you can always select the Edit button for the activity, make the necessary changes, and select Save. That's it. You have recorded another work of the Lord among all peoples and places. Praise God for the work He is doing.